ask you this because when I talk to the guys, they seem to really like the tone that you set pregame in Philadelphia. What led to the dust-up, and talk about a little bit about your intensity?
Well, it's I think it was a really interesting moment. I know I look fairly young, and people probably don't know or recognize, the level of being a coach, right, wrong, or indifferent. I know they're really good guys over there that they're honorable, and obviously they're Super Bowl champions, and everybody over there in general, they have good conscience about doing things right, and we also feel that way. It's one of those things to where you kind of get caught up in the heat of the moment and things of that nature, but absolutely, again, no disrespect was taken or wanted to be given by any means. It's just one of those deals to where everybody's prepared to go out and kind of do battle, and things happen.
So what happened, though? What led to it?
I think it was just a nice big scrum. That's what led to it.
Do you think it motivated the team?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Obviously,
I don't know that.
Did the players have a lot to say to you about it, though?
No, not really. It's just kind of another day at the office kind of deal. Everybody's really moved beyond it. We have the next challenge at hand, and if we need that in order to get us prepared to play, then we're wrong. We don't need that to get us prepared to play a game, whether it energizes them or not.
There are guys like Sean Lee who you sort of see the soft-spoken guy off the field, and then he turns into, it's kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Would you describe yourself as being that way yourself?
I really, truly try not to be. It's like,
we see you on the sideline.
Yeah. I've always had a tremendous passion for this game and doing things the right way and righteousness. And quite frankly, when I don't handle myself properly, I get embarrassed.
Julio Jones leads the league in receiving yardage. What challenges does he present to this defense in the corners on man-to-man?
It's that alone. He's a top 3 wide receiver, arguably the best wide receiver in this league. He's been doing it for years, so he has a tremendous understanding of what's needed from him from their offense, and he puts himself in position, and they put him in position to be successful. We just have to make sure that we lock into what he likes to do best and eliminate those things.
If you had to pick a couple of things, what impresses you about Leighton the most?
His space play. For a guy as big as he is, the things that we saw from him on tape in college, that led him to be a really intriguing prospect. It is showing up and is translating into this league. So for him to be able to kind of carry over that type of athleticism is just really cool to watch.
As the passing game coordinator, were there things that you saw when you all were looking at him that made you think this guy can do a lot of what I want to do?
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's his awareness. It's just his awareness. He has a knack. And it's I'm sure it's innate. Kind of just growing up, 8-man football, big lot of passes and things like that. I'm sure. No, I don't know that, but anyhow, but that's kind of it. It's natural for him. He's a natural space player. He's got a natural ability to locate and find the ball.
How would you rate his commitment to preparation?
I'm gonna put it at a 10. What else does he know? He's gonna do what we train him, and he's going to do it to the best of his ability. He's got a good coach in Ben Bloom's doing a really good job with him. He has a good guy to watch in Sean Lee to get everything kind of figured out. So we got a lot of young guys in there, and they have one of the absolute best in the league in regards to preparation and execution. They're watching him every day.
You obviously didn't coach Byron Jones when he was playing at corner, but how do you like him at safety this year?
Who?
Byron Jones.
Byron Jones? Oh, he plays corner.
What? The switch. Yeah. That's what I meant. That's what
yeah.
I meant.
No, yeah, it was the move. And that's what the move was intended for. It was intended to help our football team and put us in the best position possible with who we had on the roster. And obviously, again, he fits that profile in regards to length, speed, height, and really in confidence. He's a guy who's committed. He's a committed guy, and he's the right guy. I'm talking about a real character young man, and it's just really awesome to watch him grow.
Do you think that's helped Cheeto at all?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, it's a young group, and if you think about it, everybody except for Jeff Heath is in their first or second year playing at the position, aside from Anthony Brown also. So what does all that mean? Nothing. Nothing. It's just all it is just more fruit. If you come out, you work really hard, you're disciplined, you do things to the best of your ability, and there's some fruit showing. So yeah, does it help Cheeto? It helps everybody to watch it.
After 9 games, how would you evaluate how it's worked with you calling the plays and working with Rod and just kind of that blend?
Well, we want to be better. I want to do better. I love Rod Marinelli to death. Like he's a real man's man, and I'm grateful to be here and doing this with him. But personally, like I want to be better. I want to do better. I want to lights out. And that's just the way that I am. I want it perfect, and I want to make sure that I'm doing the best that I absolutely can to be perfect, to put our guys in the best spot possible.
Kris, I was a little late coming over. The dust up before the game,
Mm-hmm.
do you think it provided a little extra juice maybe for the guys? What happened from there, do you think?
No, I don't. I think our guys were prepared to play, because you don't wake up on Sunday and need something to get ready to play. You start preparing at the beginning of the week.
But your guys have told me that you helped get them going.
Did they tell you that?
They did tell me.
I don't believe them.
Okay.
What was it like from being playing alongside? Coach alongside Dan Quinn.
I think it was just awesome to kind of go through everything, the growing phase of all, what we were able to build defensively. We were together in 2010. He ends up, that's our first year together. He leaves, he comes back, and that kind of helped really the engine. It was an awesome piece, in addition, for him to come in and for us to continue to build and grow what we had there. I know Dan is a tremendous human being. The way that he treats people is above and beyond kind of the expectation of what people do, and it's just how he makes you feel about you, and that's what makes him cool. That's what makes him a great coach.
Are you rooting for the Falcons in Super Bowl then?
Absolutely. I said we got a lot of family. That's family.
Yeah.
So no doubt.
The more success you have in this role, does that help your chances of being head coach? I
don't know that. I don't know that. I said I've been at this role for a while now, and quite frankly, this is all and where my focus is. And it's the most important thing, because it's what we're doing right now, and I'll never ever look beyond, because it's the next step. It's the same thing that we preach to our players. I said you can't never ever be looking beyond. You have to look at the next step in front of you, or you may fall flat on your face.
But owners and GMs are always looking for and I'm sure they're looking at you. So are you aware of that, even though you are focused on the task at hand? But are you also with other guys are looking at you?
Well, like I said, it's no secret that I've been in and interviewed and had the opportunity to prepare. Will I be prepared? Yes, because I am preparing. But is it so important to where it's a distraction? Never ever.